we got in there? We got Stanley, Eddie, Max, Costa in the middle. Samir's out of the right now, out of the net, and Sasha and Gabe, I believe, in the far end. And we are off. That is Stanley doing a swim off. Swim off is won by Stanley. Stanley back to Eddie. There's Eddie. Eddie back to Max. Dump into the hole right away. There is Costa fighting. Costa turns, shoots, and scores. Nice goal by Costa. Just so you're aware, I can see the shot clock, but I can't see the game clock. All right, Tiburon with the ball. That's Costa pressing. Ball gets dumped to the floor. That's Eddie pressing. Oh, nice job by Stanley to jump that pass. Stanley with the ball, swimming up the wing. Passes it up to Eddie. There's Eddie, open weak side. Oh, a little off. Costa gets it before it goes up. Good job, Costa. Costa the ball, slides in, puts it into the middle, and nice try by Sasha, but he was getting harassed by two Tiburon players there. So that's a turnover. Tiburon with the ball. Tiburon moving up with it. There's Costa pressing. Tiburon dumps it to the two, into the hole. Yep, there's an offensive two-hand turnover there. So there's Samir with the ball. Samir passing it down to Sasha. Sasha up to, oh, nice, nice, and that goes in. Stanley with the flipping. That barely went in, but we'll take it. Yep, that's it. All right, Tiburon with the ball. That's Costa pressing. Ball into the two. There's Sasha giving him some space. There he's pressing now. Good job by Sasha to steal that ball. Sasha comes up with it. Nice play. Puts it up to Gabe. That is Gabe swimming with it. Gabe turns. Wants to put it into Costa. There it goes into Costa. Costa fights, turns, shoots. Nice save by the Tiburon goalie. Eddie fighting for the rebound. Ball gets put in the middle. Down to the 5. Oh, nice steal by Stanley. Stanley back to Eddie. Eddie with the ball. Costa opening up on the weak side. Back to Stanley. Stanley, oh, that should be a foul or a kick out or something. Yep, kick out. Swam right over Max there. Max with the ball to Sasha. To Costa. Back to Sasha. Down to Stanley. Stanley going to the 0. Yep. To Eddie. Up to Sasha. Sasha slides in, shoots. Oh, saved by the Tiburon goalie. Picked up by Stanley. Back to Eddie. Across the Costa. Costa shoots and buries that one. Nice movement by Wave. Looks like Rodrigo's getting ready to make some subs. He's got 2 players in the sub box. I believe it's Victor and Ben. Yeah, if you can look at the top of your screen there, just outside the lane ropes. Not too sure what the refs are doing. He's looking at the paper at the minor official's desk. Could be, I don't know if it's a cap number issue or something. Not sure. See, he's at the minor official table looking at I don't know if that's the roster or the game sheet. And he's talking on the headset to the far ref, so I'm not too sure what's going on, folks. Pretty long discussion he's having, not too sure. Once again, no idea what's going on. Okay, looks like we're getting ready to resume play. Tiburon ball. That is Gay pressing, ball gets put into the 4. Pressure by Eddie. Down to the 5, that's Stanley. Up top to the 2. Oh, almost stolen by Sasha. Probably into the middle. And oh, good collapse by Wave. They come up the ball. And looks like here come the subs. Transition, substitution. Oh, ball into the middle, and Gabe buries it. Great job by Eddie and Gabe up top there with the 2-on-1. So yeah, so it is Victor and Ben went in. And I believe Sasha went out. And Costa, I believe, is out. All right, that's Gabe pressing, ball down to the 1, that's Ben pressing. Oh, we see 2 more subs going out there, that's Justin and Jorge getting ready to sub in. Ball up to the 2, good press by Gabe. Up to the 3, there's the block by Victor, ball to the 4, Eddie blocking the shot, Samir gets his hand on that one. Pushes it high into the crossbar, and Gabe pushes it back to him. There's Samir with the ball. Samir dumps it up to Gabe. There's Gabe to Max. Victor setting hole into Victor. Come on, Victor. Victor fighting. And that's going to be a kick out. Yup. Man up for Wave. There's Victor flipping it back to Max. To Eddie. To Stanley. Gabe's weak side. Victor. Victor scores. Nice play. Stanley to Victor. And Victor puts it away. I'm live. Sorry, for those who didn't hear, Jorge Sr. is just down here. I haven't seen him in a while, so I don't know if he realized I was streaming live, so he kind of waved at me and smiled. All right, here we go. That's Victor going out to press. Ball into the 2, to the 1. I didn't put the score up for that last goal, right? It should be 6? Please correct me if I'm wrong. Sorry, Jorge Sr. distracted me. Ball to the 3, there's a shot. Samir for save. Oh, nice. Up to Stanley. There goes Stanley. Trying to go in by himself. Comes up, maneuvers around, and pops it in. That was pretty awesome. Here we go, Victor pressing. There's Ben pressing. We got Justin and Jorge in, by the way. Ball, and there is Gabe pressing, ball into 2. Up to the 3, there's the block. Into the hole, back up top to the 2. Probably the shot here. Oh, nice block by Gabe. Tiburon comes up with it. Victor goes to steal it. Victor steals the ball. Nice job, Victor. Jorge driving out. There we go. Odd man rush if they hurry. Victor passes it over to Jorge. There's Jorge driving in. Jorge, come on, shoots! Off the crossbar. Rebound picked up by Eddie. Eddie into the middle. To fight the backhand shot by Gabe. And doesn't make it to the net, unfortunately. Nice try, though. Tiburon goalie with the ball. Up the middle. There's Jorge pressing. Tiburon plays the ball. Passes it up to the 3. Swimming in there. We got Gabe going out to meet him. Ball goes across to the 4. Eddie blocking. Back up to the 2. That's Jorge blocking. There's a shot. And that goes in. We got some subs. I see Odin coming in and Colston. Gabe and Eddie, I believe, are going out. There's Justin with the ball. Justin passes. Oh, dangerous pass. Yeah, that's picked off. Tiburon goalie transitioning fast. Colston's trying to catch up to him. Victor crashing in to help. Oh, nice job. Victor puts the ball under. Or was it Victor or Justin put the ball under? Either way, good crash there to help out. There's Ben down the wing. 3-on-2. Come on, Ben, go in. Passes it across to Jorge. Jorge shoots. Oh, saved by the Tiburon goalie. Very nice. Ball up the middle. There's Victor pressing. There's the press, no foul. Good job. Ball goes down to the 1. There's Jorge on him. Good job. Good press, no foul. Jorge goes to steal. Jorge comes up with it. Yes, he does. Jorge comes up with it. Safe pass back to Samir. There's Wave breaking out. Yet sees Odin down the wing. There's Odin with the ball. Got Colston going into the middle. Odin trying to get around, can't do it. There's the drive up top to Justin. Justin puts it into the hole. There's Colston fighting for it. Colston tries to shoot, can't do it, deflected. Jorge fighting for it. Nope, that is a turnover anyways. Tiburon ball. Tiburon passing up to middle. There's a press no foul call by Rodrigo. There's Victor doing his little press no foul drill. Just kind of swimming into him. Ball down to the 1. Jorge's on him. We got a foul. He can shoot from there. Pops it up top. Blocked by Colston. Down to the 4. There's the block by Ben. Oh, nice job by Ben. Forces the shot wide. Samir now with the ball. Samir passes it down to Odin. There's Odin going to get it. Colston setting hole. Victor going weak side. There's Jorge and Victor switching spots. Ball goes to Colston. And we got a kick out, I believe. Yep. Kick out, man up for Wave. There is Odin with the ball. Wave setting up Ben and Colston in the hole. Up top to Victor. Over to Jorge. Back to Victor. Victor's going to shoot here probably. It's a shot. Oh, saved by the Tiburon goalie. And that is the period, folks. All right, I think I got a few goalie saves for you here. If someone can confirm the score, I think I got it right. right, getting ready to start the second. Got Eddie doing the swim off. Beside him we've got Stanley and Max. In the net, Costa. On the far side is Sasha and Gabe. Come on, Eddie. It's gonna be close. Eddie wins it. Shifted to Stanley. Stanley to Max. Max passing it across the. Sorry, just adjusting my camera and choking. Okay, sorry. That's Stanley with the ball. Stanley to Max. Across to Eddie. There's Eddie. Weak side to Sasha. Oh, almost that goes out of bounds. Tiburon goalie with the ball, passing it out around the middle. Got Sasha pressing. Oh, good job by Sasha to steal that ball. Look at Sasha go. Come on, Sasha, driving him all by himself. Comes up and buries it. Nice drive by Sasha. All right, Tiburon with the ball. That's Costa pressing. Over to the 2. That's Sasha pressing. Oh, wanted to go weak side, but that's not far enough. Stanley picks that loose ball up to Samir. There's the deep pass to Costa. Costa, yeah, that's going to be a kick out. Costa with the ball. Sees Sasha open weak side. There's Sasha. Is he going to bury it? Back across to Eddie. Eddie to Stanley. Stanley up top to Gabe. There's Gabe to Sasha. He's got a good angle there. Yep, buries that one. Good job by Sasha. All right, Tiburon with the ball. No foul is the call. Ball into the middle. Samir comes out to get it. Nice job. There's Samir with the ball. There's the deep up to Costa. There's Costa. He's gonna put that one away. Yep. The lob shot. Alley-oop and in. Here we go. There's Costa pressing. And that is cut off by Eddie. Eddie with the ball. Thinks about passing to Samir. Instead swims up with it. Got Stan going down the wing. Nice pass to Stan. Weak side. Yep. Costa goes in. Sorry. Costa goes in and buries it. Sorry. I'm half coughing here, but because I'm excited. Timeout call for Tiburon. The Tiburon coach is not happy. I don't know if you can hear him. I can hear him very clearly from up here. Tiburon goalie with the ball. That's Victor pressing. Oh, I guess they did a subs while we were out on the timeout. Into the hole, the shot, and that goes in. There's Justin with the ball. Justin passes it to Luca. That's to Jorge into the middle. There's Victor fighting. Gets him all. Still fighting for it. Can't come up with it. Tiburon moving up with it slowly. There's Victor going out to press. Ball to the 4. There's Odin, there's a shot saved by Samir. There's the up. Sorry, Samir faked the out. I thought he was going to pass it deep, but he didn't. Now Victor's got it. Victor wants to put it in, can't do it. Jorge getting out. Victor with the ball, passing it back to Justin. There's the drive in by Colson. Ben across to Odin. There's Colston trying to set into Colston, and that pass is deflected barely. Tiburon now with the ball. Tiburon moving it up the wing. There's Victor going out to help. Good job by Ben. Ref calling for the ball. I'm not sure why. I think the shot clock shows 28. Is that a problem? I mean, obviously it's a problem. It shouldn't be at 28. Okay, yeah, they're winding it down. So we got 17 seconds on the shot clock. All right, ball is in play. There's Victor blocking. Good foul by Victor. Ball gets put up top to the 3. There's the shot. Good defense by Odin to disrupt that. Ball doesn't even make it to the net. Samir picks up the loose ball. Samir to Jorge. Jorge puts it down to Odin. Weak side. They're yelling. There's Victor charging it. And Ben was charging it as well. I didn't say Ben at first because he was underwater. But he came up. It was definitely Ben. All right. Ball gets dumped into the hole. There's the collapse. Nice defense by Colson. Pushes it to Victor. Victor passes it back to Samir. Oh, sorry. To John. John's in that now. Right on. There's Jorge down to Odin. I'm sorry, John. I didn't realize you came in there. My bad. There's Odin as well. Puts it into Ben. There's Ben trying to get around. Gets fouled. Oh, wants to pass it back to Odin. Gets it to Odin. High to Victor. Come on, Victor. Oh, comes out of his hand. Turns, shoots, and scores anyways. Oh my God. Good recovery there. He had the tempo shot. Slipped out of his hands. Recovers and puts it away. All right, here we go. Tiburon with the ball. Ball gets put to the 4. Dumped into the hole. There's the collapse. Come on, Wade. Good collapse. Oh, that was... I don't know if you could see it on the stream. That was Odin's right hand coming to knock that ball away. Great job by Odin. Ball gets put to Odin now. There's Odin to Ben. Victor setting in. Ben back to Justin. Justin to Colston. Colston shot and scores. Nice hard shot by Colston. Tiburon with the ball. In this 3, that's to the 4 now. There's Ben blocking. Back up top to 3, Justin blocking. There's the shot. Nice save by John. Victor picks up the rebound, flips it back to John. John with the ball. There's John, flipping it down to Odin. Oops, sorry, there's Odin. To Ben. There's Justin set up in the hole. To Victor. Into Justin. Nice. Come on, Justin. Come on, Justin. Turns, shoots, and saved by the goalie. Ben driving in. Oops, I forgot to save that replay. Ooh, my bad. Goalie with the ball now. Moving it up quickly, trying to counter as Victor cutting him off. Ball gets put up to the 2. Jorge's pressing him all the way back. To this 3, there's Justin pressing. To the 4, Ben cuts that pass off. There goes Ben to Justin, nice. Justin with the ball, Odin driving in. Into Odin, come on Odin. Odin trying to rotate it around and puts it away. Nice goal by Odin. Gets the ball on the forehand, rotates around, comes up and backhand kind of in. Yep, backhand in, nice. Got a sub now. I think that's Jorge coming out and Gabe going in. Tiburon with the ball. There's Victor pressing. Ball gets put to the 2. There's Colston. Down to the 1. That's Gabe pressing. Yep. Up to the 2. Loose ball. Tiburon picks it up to the 3. Back to the 2. There's the shot. John easy. Puts it up to Ben. There's Ben. Victor driving into the hole. Ben getting pressured. Ben gets the foul. Victor fighting for position. He sets. Justin with the ball. Put it in, put it in, put it in. Yeah. Oh, we got a bit of a headbutt in the middle. Offensive foul. I think it's on Victor. Sorry, there's the ball. Ball gets put to the outside. Good block by Colston to the 2. Victor going, driving in. Ball out and just dumps it, and that is the period, folks. Going into the 3rd. I got a few goalie saves here I can show you. Just 2 this time. Nice right hand there by John to stop that one. Good job, good saves by John. Okay, I'm not too sure about that chair, but alrighty. got oh my god, is Victor doing a swim off? Yep, we got Victor doing a swim off. Jorge beside him. Gabe. In the net is Justin. Beside the net is the actual goalie, John. And who do we got on the far end? I think it's Odin and Eddie, I want to say. Come on. Oh, it's wave ball because they were taking too long. So, hey, Victor kind of won this one off. Nice. There goes into the middle. Nice. There's Gabe right away into the middle. Oh, come on, Gabe. Come on, Gabe. Scores. A little bit of a slow motion goal there. All right, Tiburon with the ball. There's Jorge pressing. Trying to steal. Nope, gets fouled. Ball gets put to the 2. Sorry, the 4 up to the 3. Jorge really putting on pressure there. Sorry, there's Jorge. Good job by Jorge. Just dumps it into the corner. There's John swimming out to get it. John off the ball. Oh, we got a kick out. Nice job. There we go, calling one in. Someone's kicked out. Number 13. Yep. There we go. Down to Odin. There's Odin to Jorge. Across to Eddie. There's Eddie. Shoots. Blocked. Rebound picked up by Odin. Tries to get in. Can't do it. The battle. Gabe. Nope. Nice try. Tiburon goalie picks it up. Tiburon with the ball, swimming it up the middle. There's Odin going out to press. Ball to the 2. They got 2 hole sets there. The shot. Oh, that just sneaks in. That one kind of knuckled and died. It just fooled John, unfortunately. All right, Justin with the ball. Passes it to Victor. Wants to go into the hole to Gabe. Yep, there it goes into Gabe. Gabe's fighting, and can't come up with a nice try, Gabe. Ball back to the goalie. This ball wide, Jorge pressing. There's Gabe pressing into the middle. Nice defense. John comes up to grab that one. Justin and Victor kept their checks at bay. John gets the ball up wide to Eddie. We got Victor driving into the middle. Nice ball to Odin. Odin shoots. Oh, just wide. Nice try, Odin. Tiburon goalie with the ball. Puts it up top. There's Victor pressing. Ball to the 4. Into the hole right away. Eddie comes to help. Nice. Eddie passes it back to John. John up to Jorge. Nice up to Jorge. And Jorge scores. Good job, Jorge. Here we go, Tiburon with the ball. Passing it up, that's Odin defending. Gabe going for the steal, Gabe gets the steal. Good job, Gabe. Gabe sending it out to the wing, Odin driving, and Jorge on the weak side open. Pass to Jorge, come on Jorge. Shoots. Oh, just high off the crossbar. Nice try, nice try. Odin getting back. No, sorry, not Odin. Gabe going back to fight for it. Almost comes up with it, but Tiburon does. Tiburon goalie with the ball. There's the deep up. Victor's got him covered. Tries to get around. Jorge, nice. Held at bay by Victor. Jorge comes, steals the ball back to John. Good teamwork there. John wants to get it to Eddie. Up, all the way up to Eddie. Gabe driving into the middle. There it is. Come on, Gabe. Scores. Very nice play. John to Gabe to Eddie. Or did I have it reversed? I think I had it reversed. John to Eddie to Gabe. Hey, goal. Sorry. Alright, there's Colston pressing. Almost stolen. Yep, stolen by Jorge. Nice job by Colston. Jorge gets the ball. Colston's open in the middle. Oh, gets slum over. Yeah. Oh, they're calling that ball under. There's the deep up. Oh, nice play by John. Nice play by John to knock that ball away. It's a 2-meter. John was being nice to pass the ball. There's the ball up in a 2. Jorge blocking to the 3. Back to the 2. To the 3. Colston blocking. Into the hole. Justin defending the shot. And John with the save. Good job, John. Wave breaking out. There's the up to Jorge. Jorge with the ball. We got Colston driving in. Victor trying to drive in. That should be a kick out. Yep. He was right on top of Victor there. He's complaining, but nope, that was a legit kick out. There we go. Ben with the ball. Ben back up top to Odin. There's Justin over to Jorge. Oh, I was going to say pass to Victor, but Jorge took the shot instead. It's all right. He had an angle. Not a bad shot. There's the goalie passing it out. Oh, up top. Nice defense there by Odin to get the ball. John with the ball. Wants to get it to Jorge down deep. Yep, there's the Jorge. Into Ben, and the goalie comes out to get that one. Tiburon goalie with the ball. Passes it down the wing. Good pressure by Odin into the middle. Ben going for the steal. No, can't do it. Ball in the middle, down to the 4. There's the shot, and just wide. I believe that was deflected. I could be wrong. Deflected by the blocker, not John. There's Odin. But Victor going into the middle. Ben's in there too. Victor backing out. Ben backing out. Odin moving in. Back up top to Colston. There's the drive by Victor. There's the foul. Jorge sneaking weak side. There's the shot, and wide of the net. That was Justin with the shot. Tiburon goalie with the ball. I think the period's almost over because there's no time on the shot clock. Jorge trying to steal, loops around him, swims in. Tries to get around Jorge. Justin coming out to help. Good defense. There's the foul. Driving player. The shot. Oh, good defense by Colston. Up top. 4 seconds left. Victor's on him. Good job not to take the foul there. And that is it for the shot clock. Nice defense there to not get the foul. All right, I think I got one goalie save. Yeah, one goalie save to show you. This is a John goalie save. Into the hole, the turn, the shot, and John double hands, knocks it down, controls the rebound. Very nice. who they got going in there. We got Max, Gabe, Stanley, Sasha, Eddie, and Costa. Gabe's doing the swim off. Still 20 seconds left on the break, so they're just waiting. Okay, I'm not too sure. They have the score up on the board. Okay, yeah, they're fixing it. They have the score up on the board 16-4. Now they have it 16-3. I have 17-3, so I'm not sure, honestly. There's Stanley with the ball. To Costa, to Eddie, into the hole. Oh, nice job by Sasha. There's Sasha going away and buries it. All right, folks, Tiburon with the ball. That is Sasha checking now. Max into the middle, and John picks that one up. Sorry, knocked away by Stan, and John picks that one up. There's the deep up. There's Eddie with the ball. Eddie into the middle. Costa buries it. Nice job by Costa. I could easily have the score wrong. They've got 18 up on the board. I just realized they have the big board. I've got 19, so it's 18 or 19-3. Ball up to the 3. That's Max pressing. Oh, good job. Max comes up with it, flips it to Gabe. Gabe with the ball up to Sasha. There's Sasha swimming in. There's Max moving into the hole, into Max. Max turns, shoots, and saved by the Tiburon goalie. Tiburon goalie moving it up to the middle now. Ball to the 3. Oh, wanted to shoot. Good job by Eddie. There's the dump into the corner. Gabe goes back to get it for John. John with the ball now. John puts it up to Max. There's Max. Yellow. Costa right in the middle. Costa with the ball. Oh, hits the post. Goalie came out to disrupt that one. Tiburon goalie with the ball. Costa trying to steal it. He wants that goal back, I think. Wave really putting on the pressure. Oh, nice job to intercept that pass by Max. There's Max driving in. Max sliding in over to Eddie. Yeah, I think Rodrigo wanted a shot there. Ball just hits the ropes, so that's out of bounds. Tiburon ball. Tiburon goalie with the ball. Ball put up to the 2. There's Costa puts the ball under. Nice job by Costa. John puts it back up to Costa. They got a 2-on-1 with Max. Costa moves in over to Max. There's Max and buries it. Nice. We're getting a full line change. Yeah, I've got 20-3. They've got 19-3. They're probably right, but. All right, Tiburon with the ball. We had a full sail line change there, so there's Odin going to press. Ball gets put to the 4. That's Jorge pressing. Back up top, there's Odin pressing. Trying to move the ball in. There's Ben. Odin going for the steal, can't get it. Ball to the 1. There's Colston on him. Victor fighting in the hole. Ben coming to help. Ball gets up top to the 2. Here comes the shot and way over the net. John gets the ball. There's the ball up to Jorge. There's Odin in. Victor driving in. There's a 2-hand dunk. That's a kick out. Justin with the ball over to Jorge. Colston to Ben. Back up top to Colston. To Justin. Victor's in the middle. Victor wants it. No. Goes across. Oh, nice try. Try to get it across to Odin. Odin almost had it. There goes the ball up. Colston pressing. Good job by Colston to cut that angle off. Ben comes back to steal it. Nice job, Ben. Flips it back to John. Colston cut him off and Ben just came in to take the ball. There is the up to Odin. There's Odin with the ball. Into the middle. Come on, Ben's open. Ben's open. Into the middle. To over to Ben. Oh, good defense. Victor trying for it. Nope, can't get it. There's Tiburon with the ball. Ben swimming with him. Up top to the 3. Cross to the 4. There's a shot. Nice save by John. John with the ball. John passes it across to Justin. Justin passes it down to Victor. Victor wants to go into the middle. Yep, we got a kick out, 2-hand dunk. Oh, ball gets passed back. Jorge picks it up. Cross to Colston. Colston to Victor. Victor slides into the 0. Back to Jorge. Jorge up to Colston. There's a shot and saved by Tiburon. Tiburon passes to the man coming out of the penalty. There's Victor going to cut him off. Up top to the 3, there's Odin to the 2. That's Ben. Into the middle. Good deflection by Ben. Odin picks that up, flips it back to John. There's Victor driving in. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get it to Victor. Come on, Victor. Going in. Oh, gets fouled. Yeah, that's a 5. Giving it to Jorge, I think. Yep. I hear the screams of Jorge. There's a shot and off the crossbar. There's the ball. Passed into the middle. Colston pressing. Dump down the wing. There's Ben watching him. Trying to swim in. Good job by Ben to stop that. Ball gets put up top. Here's the shot. Oh, off the crossbar. John picks up the rebound. John with the ball. John passes it up to Victor. Victor gets fouled. Victor with the ball. Wants to go in. That's covered. Sees Justin instead. Justin with the ball. Into the middle, and that is well defended by Tiburon. Tiburon goalie with the ball. Swimming up the middle into the hole right away. Good defense by Odin to take that ball away. Pushes it back to John.
Oh. Thank you.
There's Wade breaking him up. Down to Justin. Justin with the ball. There's a kick out, Wave with the man out, Victor with the ball. Back to Justin. Across to Colston, there's Colston, back to Justin. Down to Victor. Victor to Justin. Justin moves in to Jorge in the middle. Oh, the shot off the crossbar. Rebound off the crossbar. And that is the game, folks. They've got 19-3, I've got 20-3. Good game by Wave. Will you see you tonight at, I believe the game is at 8:30 versus DDO.